LPC's theater department is working to ensure that they stay true to the story of Rocky Horror while adding their own creative spin to the production. From character building to physical elements of the show, the cast and crew have worked to craft their unique version of the cult classic. Rocky Horror's visuals have become an iconic element of the show. Every component of LPC's adaptation has been carefully crafted to amplify the show's energy.
We decided to create a hunting lodge for rich weirdos, and so we have a full set that can transform into a lab, that can transform into an explosion, and so we're using a lot of cool tricks, from scrims to moving lights to just sort of revelation of space, things that you see one way and then later in the play become a whole other thing.
The technical team has brought to life an imaginative vision for LPC's production, creating a world that is as strange and unexpected as the show is. This includes building a cohesive world that is true to the cast and crew of this rendition.
We want the show to be this crazy appearance, and in the set we have, on the top we have like weird angles, and all the costumes are going to be these weird, outlandish, kind of not usually seen outfits. It's just to embody Rocky as a weird and yet funny show that we're trying to create.
One way LPC's actors have found their own portrayal of their roles is through diving deep into their characters and forming personal connections. This allows for authenticity in one's performance, as actors blend the original story with their own experiences.
I think this role has really made me do a lot of self-reflection, and I feel like I really had to dig into like certain parts of me to really display the full character of Janet. So I feel like I've really had to like explore all different sides of me as a person.
These connections come from character building, an element director McBride has worked with Rocky Horror actors to highlight. The performers aren't just stepping into a role, they are inhabiting someone who has become entirely their own.
So we're trying to create our own version of who these characters are while truthfully inhabiting the story that Richard O'Brien put in front of us.
In a show built on expression and pushing the norms, the actors are encouraged to find their own interpretations and relationships to their roles. Freedom of expression in the portrayal of iconic characters carries the history and expectations of what Rocky Horror is to the LPC stage.
Immediately, Diane caught me and said, we want you to do your own thing here. We want you to be your own Frank. We cast you because we want you. And so it's definitely been a challenge finding my own interpretation and really my own embodiment of such an iconic character.
From costumes to character choices, every aspect is carefully considered as the show's cast and crew work to bring the world of Rocky Horror to life. LPC's version leans into the weird and wild of the show while delivering its own experience.
As a group, I think we're doing an amazing job. This is one of my favorite casts for any show I've done here. I think everyone, not only do we just get along very well, but everybody is so focused on making this show just as good as it could be.